What's up, YouTube family? How you doing? This is yours truly, Kofi BARAKA. Yo, and this is season 4, episode 1 of Kofi Baraka's world. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yes, we made it. Yes, we did. And of course, just like, in Goodfellas, they had to give Paulie the money first after the heist. We'll give God praises. God, thank you for this time. Thank you for everything. Thank you for season 4. Thank you for episode 1. Thank you for waking us up this morning. Thank you for giving us positive vibrations to the chosen ones. We're here. We're standing. Just like Antoine Fuqua. We're still here. We're still standing. But on a serious note, thank you, God, for everything. Thank you for this time. We don't take nothing for granted. We're truly appreciative of this time and everything you have given us. Amara, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Thank you, God. God's first. Of course, subscribe, like. Thank you for everyone for all the subscriptions I gotten. Thank you for all the support and love throughout all the seasons, and we made it to season 4. This is phenomenal. And of course, you can click notification bell, get all the videos from the past to now. Of course, we're gonna talk about a couple of things, but the title of this episode is Chosen Ones, Mercury, and Jupiter retrograde. So of course, Chosen Ones, Mercury, and Jupiter retrograde. So we're gonna talk about it. Of course, have 2 or 3 points about it. And of course, we got the Ogun statue, Himalayan salt stone. We got cream, cash rules everything around me. Green for the money, gold for the honey. No, I'm joking with you. I'm joking. But nah, definitely candles of enhanced vibration, and of course, what we're gonna talk about, abundance. Naturally, we got, a cannabis. This is a cannabis support show. This is for spiritual growth, nothing more, nothing less. And of course, like I said before, we're talking about Mercury and Jupiter retrograde. So naturally, a retrograde is a slowdown, and this is a crazy time to live in, honestly, because the vibration is crazy, because we're edging out of Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde, in layman terms, it's a lot of tests. So in the summertime, chosen ones, you had a lot of tests, and you passed the tests naturally. And it's almost like an ABC. Some of y'all made a lot of sacrifices. Some of y'all fasted. Some of y'all had adjusted y'all spirits, became more of a humble spirit, and more people gravitated towards you. So that's the Mercury in terms of retrograde. It's a lot of tests. God is gearing you into a new position, and she is making sure that you're ready. Because when a woman gives you a gift, it's forever. It's no joke. When a man gives you a gift, it could be for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Women put a lot of thought in that gift, so I can't imagine God body. So it's the same thing. Mercury is also a time of when you write down, okay, this is not working for me. This hasn't worked for me. Now, you also write down during Mercury retrograde what does work for you and how to extend it in the next period. So the next period, we're going to fast forward, is right now, September 2023. So right now, 2 weeks, we're basically 2-3 weeks into not only leaving the blue moon, the 3 blue moons, that's why you've been seeing the big full moons, but also we're, I think, 1.5 weeks into the 999 portal, which is awesome too. Now, 999 portal, because you made the sacrifices during the Mercury retrograde, of course, because we made some sacrifices. because you made the sacrifices, now your internal power, the thing that God placed you on this earth, is about to magnify even more. So whatever God placed in you, the 999 portal is pushing out. Now with the three blue moons, that's the times in which you have a lot of challenges coming through as well as leaving out. It's filtering in, it's filtering out. So what was bad for you during the three blue moons, God's like, okay, you got to stop it. And the consequences that came is off your action, off the human action. I'll give you a perfect example. If God wanted you to stop gambling and you just didn't win, you didn't have enough money, you was off by a number, you missed it off by an hour, you missed it. The person didn't put the numbers in terms of in the bodega, whatever, in the mini mart, and they screwed your numbers up, or you didn't save the ticket, or the ticket got lost, something like that. It's the same thing. We put ourselves in these positions. So with the Jupiter retrograde, now this is cool. Jupiter retrograde is more of abundance, more wealth. That's why you went through the Mercury retrograde. Now, Jupiter retrograde, that's going on until December, which is really cool. And the next time we're going to have, I think, the Mercury retrograde, next time we'll go through it again is 26, 27. The cool thing about the Mercury retrograde and the Jupiter retrograde is that it's a sweet transition if you know about it spiritually, and if you're able to transition. A lot of you, especially chosen ones, because of the Jupiter retrograde, you went through the Mercury retrograde, you might have lost a job. You might have lost your business. You might have even lost family members and friends. You might have lost ideas and opportunities. The Jupiter retrograde, it kind of recompasses and brings that back forth into your life. So it's like you'll have more. So instead of having one business, you have two businesses, and they'll both be your businesses, and they'll both be lucrative. If you like the job route, you'll get a nice, sweet job. If you like the career route, you get a nice, sweet career. But you will have a lot of authority, you'll have a lot of say-so, and you'll have a lot of sovereignty in whatever you do. And that's what God is setting you up with the Jupiter retrograde. And of course, the money's going to be plentiful. That's why the money moving now. You know what I mean? So with the Jupiter retrograde, you're going to also get a lot of haters in the beginning of the Jupiter retrograde. So more like the couple days into September, in terms of like right now, maybe until like next week, you're going to get the haters coming in. You can get people that love you start hating on you. But it's only making you stronger. And I don't even like the hater stuff, but they're real. They're out there, and they'll be in your lives. The Decepticons, whatever you want to call them. But they're going to come during this time. I experienced some yesterday. I had a fat bitch try to come at me yesterday off some turf. I was hustling. So it's just like shit like that. And it's like I had another nigga come at me the same day. And it's just like, don't let them mess with your vibration. Don't even look at them. Don't even respond to them unless you have to. But don't respond, because that's the test. The better you respond, the more humble you are, the better it is in terms of, okay, how God sees fit in terms of your abundance for October, for November, for December. It's real. Let me grab the Himalayan salt. It's real. So it's just like, this is the time why God had you isolation, or why God had you in isolation. This is the reason why God had you do the fasting and the grounding and the sunbathing and the sun gazing. This is why God had you do all the research. This is why God had you focus on yourself and do the dry fast or the water fast. You know what I mean? This is the reason why you stopped doing electricity, or you stopped talking, or you did more meditation, or you did more yoga, or you got into your spirituality, because this is the time. This is the time. If you tapping into your spirituality right now, it's like tapping into Bitcoin 8 years ago. And no one not knowing. Or tapping into Netflix 16 years ago. and people not really checking for it, thinking it's just a place that disperses DVDs out of Redbox. You know what I mean? It's just like, you might as well be ahead, and God is giving you the chance right now to get ahead. And I'm going to preach about it. I'm going to teach about it this whole season 4. We're really tapping into our spirituality. We're really getting into the influence, what we got to have around us to make us prosperous. It's not hard at all, but with the distractions of holidays, with the distractions of bills, with the distraction of jobs and dumbass bosses and people that are set in your life to bring misery or to garner information out of you to throw back in your face. Get out of here, man. Or high prices in food or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just like we're going to get tapped into that thing that helps us get through. Super or supernatural, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to get into the spirituality. You know what I mean? So, of course, this is season 4. This is episode 1 of the Kofi BARAKA's world. Yeah, yeah. And of course, that's the end of episode 1. And like I said, is be strong, especially because with the retrograde with Jupiter. This real quick recap. The people that's gonna try to mess you up, it's gonna be the same people that see you when you go up. So it's just like, just know that God has your back. It's just a test, and that it's real out here. This is the thing that our people was talking about, and how they acted is like, this is real in terms of just the evil spirits. So it's like, we're really almost done. We're really almost finished in terms of this gigantic, battle of spirituality. You know what I mean? I know you've been experiencing. I know you've been feeling it. I know you've been cleaning out your system. You've been digesting more. I know that. And I also know too that money's been coming in. Good ideas been coming in. Naturally, good opportunities is gonna come in the next couple of months. Good jobs, careers, opportunities, money, businesses, hustles, the whole shebang. You know what I mean? So honestly, mentally get ready. Mentally tell yourself, see yourself in the riches. Like I've been telling myself, I got $12 million in the bank. I've been really feeling that way. You know what I mean? And it's been showing in my outside life. So the same token, do the same thing, man. You know what I mean? Just go outside yourself. Any fears, conquer it. Any people that's going against you, fuck them. You know what I mean? Especially when you're making your paper, you're making your money, and you empowering yourself, man, fuck them. Go right through them, man. Play them out, outthink them, outdo them, outplay them, outslay them, everything, man. Just fuck them. You know what I mean? And of course, my chosen ones, thank you for watching. Ashe, ashe, ashe. To my woke ones, of course, peace and potential, especially this upcoming year. And thanks again for all the support. Thank you for subscribing and watching the show. And of course, we're gonna have a great season in terms of season 4. You know what I mean? And of course, last toke for those who can't smoke. And at least we know a little bit about the Mercury and Jupiter retrogrades. You know what I mean? As well as the 3 blue moons, and as well as the 3 9 portals. All right, I'll see you next week, guys. Have a great one. Have a great week. Be more childlike. Be fun. You know what I mean? You're gonna really get those blessings popping. All right, I love you, YouTube. Thank you very much to my woke ones. You know what I mean? And I will see you in the next dimension. Thank you.